Well, hello, my beautiful souls. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Amber, by the way. So, we're going to dive into your reading. Today, we are doing an all signs reading for what to expect in love. I feel like I haven't touched love in a long time, so that's where we're going to be at. I'm not on camera today because it's sticky outside, and yeah, that's the reason. So, we are going to go from Aries to Pisces. And remember, guys, if you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below. And if you want to get readings super early, you can join Patreon as well as other content. Okay, so we are going to jump right in. We are going to start with Aries. I'm going to timestamp as I go, so I may pause a little bit, like now. Okay, Aries, let's see what we have for you coming up in love, what to expect. Ten of Swords. It looks like you've been going through a weird love cycle where maybe you want someone, you can't have them. Um, just going through a struggle. Like you want something to work out, it's not working. You want someone, you can't have them. And it's almost causing you way too much stress and anxiety. Okay. It's not fair. It's like you're putting your energy and bond into someone that's not giving it back to you. Okay. So it's like a realization in June that you're kind of like not putting in any effort to find the real one for you or the person that you're going to connect to the most or that you need to connect to because you're still kind of hung up on this last person or this last energy, right? So it's about getting rid of that. I feel like you're going to have a hard time. You either communicate with this person again or see them a lot, and it's really hard for you to fight off that energy, okay? Some of you may get really upset, actually, okay, about the situation. Let's see. Let's break this down a little bit more. Yeah, it's like you're not happy to see another person be happy without you. It's not that you're mad at them, it's just like, why can't it be me? Or why couldn't you act right for me? Right? That conflict is really what's got you, as my mom says, perturbed. Or like really like upset and just kind of anxious and going back and forth. It's a lot about why could this person not do this for me? Or why couldn't this person put in this type of effort for me? The whole point here for you in June, Aries, is to not let this make you mad, to not go back into this old energy, into anxiety, into being mad, into fighting, into arguing, into creating conflicts. It's all about you moving away from this. Okay, like it's time for you to move away from it because moving close to it or getting too involved in it is causing you too much conflict. Okay, that's literally what I see for you coming up in love is you dealing with this energy and releasing it because it's causing too much tension in your heart chakra pretty much, so you can't use this energy to love someone else who deserves it more, or to find someone else. All right, so thank you, Aries. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Well, Taurus, let's see what we have for you coming up in love. Who to expect, what to expect. Ooh, King of Coins, Nine of Swords, and the Devil. Your love life has been affected by work and your goals for a long time. Your ideals, your mindsets that you've held on to for a long time, like restrictions, maybe even a person that's just been in your life for a really long time, depending on the situation, Taurus. But I feel like you're moving away from that. It's like you've had this realization with your spirit, with the universe, and you're like, I want to be happy. I want more light energy. I want everything to be in a certain balance. I feel like we've talked about that before. Okay. But I feel like there is a little bit of worry about where that's taking you. Okay. Um, it's almost like you feel like you're sacrificing your work, or you're sacrificing your goals for love. Okay. So I feel like in June, you're releasing that energy. You're releasing like the feeling that you're sacrificing your beliefs and who you are as an entity, as a person, because you want to move on from something, because you want to change and make balance. Because it doesn't feel bad to me, especially with the devil in reverse. It's like you're letting go because this is the new journey. This is the new adjustment. It's not bad. It's just an adjustment. Okay. Yeah. This is about building a better future, a more established relationship. I feel like somebody has intrigued your interest or piqued your interest. This could be a new person, or this could be you rekindling love with the person that you were already with. Like this is more long term. Okay. So it's almost like you feel that there's something stable in it. You feel like there's something that would be good to, it's like it's something you want. I'll leave it at that. It's someone you want, a relationship you want, an aspect of a person you want, or even interested in, but that interest is being sparked, right? So if you see this as an opportunity for you to emerge from no emotions, or not using emotion and only using logic, or only focus on career, and having the opportunity to open your heart up to new experiences and love and connect and build relationships, this is a really good time for you. Okay? So I love you, Taurus, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Well, hello, Gemini. Let's see who or what is coming towards you, what to expect here shortly. Let's see. Everyone else has had energy. I saw one person, but most of it is like the energy and love that's coming up to you. So we have the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Princess of Swords. Yeah, it's been about you being self-reliant. You've literally been just doing what it is that you do best. Okay, following your own instincts, making your own choices, opening up the path for yourself. And this goes true with love as well. It's almost like it's like you're trying something again, Gemini. I don't know how to explain this, but I feel like you're trying something again. It's like you're realizing, okay, I'm okay with myself as long as I don't rely on this person as far as needing them as a backbone. I can see how to work within this relationship without letting them hurt me. It's like being in a relationship or being connected or talking to someone, but not allowing them to affect you, if that makes any sense. So that's what I see you doing, right? It's like you're fully aware of the truth, but you are looking at things from a higher perspective and trying to work them out, trying to take the high road, but you're not jumping all the way in. And that's what the Princess of Swords is telling me, is that you're still a bit self-conscious, meaning that you're still stepping back, you're still watching, you're still paying attention to what's going on, because you're not oblivious to the truth. Okay? Somebody has reemerged in your life, or they are going to. Okay? It's somebody that you want to connect with. It's like you kind of miss them. You want to see what's going to come of this. And you have this great idea that now you're strong, You understand things. You see things clearly. You're doing very well for yourself mentally, physically, whatever that is. And you're like, I'm going to keep going with this feeling that I feel for this person. I care about them. I'm interested to see what they're going to bring to the table. Okay. But I do feel a little bit of hesitation as you're watching. You're watching. You're not being foolish, but you're watching. You know, you're engaged. They're bringing good energy to you. You know, but you see that there's some sort of change which gets you interested, but you're still watching. Okay. And honestly, I feel like it's the right thing to do because with the Explorer of Cups here, it's very much a charming energy and that can turn on its tail very quickly. Okay. All right. It's really just to keep you realistic. That's what I feel like you're doing. You're staying realistic. Okay. So I love you, Gemini. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Well, hello, Cancer. Let's jump into what you can expect or who you can expect in love. It's been an interesting lot so far. Cancer. We have the Nine of Wands, the Lovers, and the Four of Coins. First thing I heard was they're not perfect. Yeah, they're not perfect. So I feel like you've had your guard up a lot because you've been trying to move things forward in a relationship or with someone, and it just hasn't been going in your favor. So you're a little bit guarded. You're a little bit guarded, but you're still invested in a way. Like you're still there, but you're just guarded. Okay. I feel like you have a little bit of like a quandary of because you love this person, but you don't know. You're starting to think about how compatible you are with this person. But you love them because the lovers wouldn't be here if you didn't make the choice to be with them. So there's a reason why you've made the choice. I feel like it's love. It could be other things, but there's a reason why you made the choice to be with this person, but you're not sure that it's going to work out or that it is necessarily the right decision. But for the sake of you being in love with this person and them trying to work on things, I feel like you're going to stay or try to hold on. Okay. Yeah. You had no intention of leaving, I see. But you did have your guard up, or you might have been a little like nippy, is what they're showing me. You know that your partner has some issues or some shadow work or some things that they need to deal with. Okay. Usually it's getting through getting through an argument or a conflict. I'm feeling it's like they don't know how to do that without the end being them being right. They don't know how to agree to disagree almost. But you're starting to see hope, right? Which is giving you that extra you need to try to hold on to this or try to work it out, is what I'm seeing. The thing about it is, though, Cancer, I will say this: you do have the Four of Coins. So you need to keep yourself open for shifts and changes because it talks about holding on just because it's something that you've been doing or it's a person you want to hold on to or it's an ideal. It's that physical part that you're trying to hold on to. And with the Star, it brings a lot of hope and it brings a lot of like needing to heal and things to work on. So just be aware that it's not going to be honky dory and everything's going to be great, but it does open up a door because you're starting to see things more clearly. Like there is an issue. You have made this choice to stay with this person. You know that it's a journey, but you're willing to step into it. So it's just like all of those things are coming into view for you to make the right decisions in the future. Okay. So I love you, Cancer, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Leo. Welcome to your Who or What to Expect in Love coming up shortly. Let's see what we have for you. Will it be something different or a little bit more of the same? Leo, have you been worried about money or money in your relationship or money, period? But I feel like money is good. Things are good. Things are more stable than they were before. I don't know why it's coming up that way. But I feel like you've made a lot of good decisions to put you in that stable position. And you're feeling really good about yourself. You're starting to feel confident because you know that you can make the right decisions and do the right things. And I'm feeling like even though sometimes you didn't want to, you still made the right decisions and it led you into a really good place. Okay. But for some reason, you still feel like you and your partner are further apart. Like there's an imbalance. There's some sort of misunderstanding. You know, what I'm feeling is you feel good that you've gotten past a difficult spot and you're in like the eye of the storm. And you're like, this is great. We're good. I'm going to enjoy this moment. But your partner or who it is you're dealing with is like, Leo is not seeing the issues or the problems. So they're still like stuck in the storm. And you're like in the eye, like trying to enjoy this moment. And they're like, do they not see that there's a problem? Do they not see that there's an issue? Blah, you know, that's what it feels like. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you're just trying to stay happy and patient and be in the middle and stay balanced so everything doesn't go off the deep end, right? I feel like you are happy about how things are turning out. Um, it's not perfect, and I don't feel like it's perfect by any means, but I feel like you're learning how to just go with the flow and be happy and find peace in what's going on, and that's where you're centering yourself. But I feel like your partner is just on a whole nother wavelength. But I feel like with that, you're just going with the flow. You're like, oh, they're tripping, well, I'll just try to keep things right. I feel like you're trying to be, because you're in this good energy, you're trying to be the more empathetic, not even empathetic, the more assured, down to earth person in this scenario. Okay. All right, Leo, that's it. Interesting. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Well, hello, Virgo. Let's see what or who is coming towards you, what to expect in love, Virgo. Ooh, look at you out here. So you've been Virgo. Virgo. You've been healing your heart for sure. Um, Healing a relationship, working on a relationship, or even just working on your heart, working on being able to open yourself up again, and just, not thinking that things are going to implode on you, or that you deserve love. And if you're getting it, that it's coming from that person is coming from a good place and not like doubting them. Okay. Um, this relationship is unconventional in a way, and I'm getting different vibes from different people. Like someone doesn't want to commit, or there's something blocking the way, whether it's work or another person, that you two can't be together. There's a sense of complication, but the relationship is a good one, in and of itself. Like the love, the care is there, but there's a problem with it feeling like the right time, maybe. Um, or the right moment. So I feel like even though the relationship or you with yourself is getting better, it's not being worked on. There's a sense of longing for someone, longing for the other person in this card, and the other person not seeing this as being conventional. Like they're trying to use their own consciousness to make a right decision, right? They're not following some sort of rules or way of doing things. It's more like there's a reason why I don't feel like this is balanced. Okay. Interesting. And I feel like that person is you. I see though, honestly, Virgo, that you've decided to like put your guard down. I feel like you're not fighting it anymore. There is a sense of um, you making this person feel rejected, but that's not what's happening. You know, I feel like there's lots of care there with this person, but if you're not coming forward or you're not making the move, there is a sense of rejection there. But I feel like you're more in your head and trying to be more of the logical or clear-headed person about the situation. And it's taken a lot of strength from you to do what's right, because I feel like there's emotion there. You know, there's care there. So it's taken a lot of willpower for you not to just like do what it is that you want to do. But you're all about, is this superficial? Is it real? Is it going to last? Is this going to be beneficial to me, to us, to my time? Does it have value? That's what I feel like you're trying to figure out here. Interesting. Virgo, I'm going to tell you something. I feel like there's a lot behind these cards. I just gave you a brief summary, but I feel like there's a lot behind these cards. Okay. Anywho, I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Libra. Let's see who or what is coming towards you and love, what to expect. Libra, 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 Libra. You're going to meet an influential person if you haven't already. It's going to hit you really hard. Okay. Someone is really in your sights. And what's interesting is you have this sense of like determination to stand up for what you want. But this is what's interesting is you're doing it a really smart way. You're trying to build a connection with this person and not just like go for just sex or something like that. So there's something I feel like you want to build here. It looks really good. Okay. This is a lot of you just being in love and expressing that eventually, and them expressing some interest in you. I don't know what yet. Yeah, you're just letting go. This is like you're letting go. You're letting go. You're saying what you need to say. You're opening up. And it has to do with feeling like you may lose this person or you may lose this opportunity. And you don't want that. You don't want for things to go over the time, you know? You want to win almost. I feel like you've been really nice to this person, or you're going to open up to them and you're not sure, and you kind of feel like they're just taking it all in. But there needs to be, and I feel like there will be, some sort of impulsive offer. Okay. And then it just goes from there. So they're not telling me like what's past this, but it's like the dam is breaking now, and there's something that's coming in for you. That's really good. All right. Thank you, Libra. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Well, hello, Scorpio. Let's dive into what Spirit has for you, who or what to expect in your love life coming up. Confusion about your love life. Confusion trying to listen to your intuition and your instincts. Okay. There's a feeling that the connection between you and this person, the ties are kind of falling away, or this person may be being distant to you. But I feel like you're holding it down. This is interesting. So, Scorpio, I feel like you're holding it down within yourself. It's like you know what you believe. Um, you're trying to be secure in what is and what's not going on around you or within your relationship. So you're trying to just deal with things as they come. Kind of keep an open mind. We'll see. Yeah, things are not perfect. Things are not perfect by any means. I feel like there's a little bit of insecurity here. But when you do come together, you do come together. You know, I feel like there are emotions there. That's not a problem. But mentally, you feel like there's some sort of conflict, or maybe communication is a little off. Okay. Um, but I feel like you're not holding on to anything during this time. It's like you're just trying to move forward and be optimistic and think better. Okay. Yeah, that's it. All right. All right, Scorpio. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye bye. Hello, Sagittarius. Let's see what or who to expect in love coming up for you. I feel like you're tired of imbalances in relationships and connections with others that aren't going anywhere. Um, it's like you have at least one relationship that or a connection that's just kind of up in the air. Um, it feels like another person wants to try to heal things with you or make it better. And I feel like you're going to talk it out and see if you can come to some sort of stable situation. And I feel like you will. Okay. And it's really because they in their heart really want to try to work on this. And you can feel that. And you like that sense of security, like someone is trying to put in the effort and the work to actually make something happen. Yeah, you've been at arm's length with this situation or this person. And yeah, the communication is what makes the change. And you decide to open up your heart because someone is opening up their heart to you. That's what I see. Now, I will say that this is a very much feels like a surge of energy, so it can go left or right. You know, it can go haywire. But as long as there is consistency, which I feel like this person is at least saying to you, speaking to you, or communicating with you in a way that makes it feel stable, that's making you feel comfortable. Okay? All right. I love you, Sagittarius. Talk to you later. Bye bye. Well, hello, Capricorn. Let's see who or what to expect in love coming up for you. This is a reminder for you to stay open, Capricorn, to knowing people, to connecting, to being emotionally available is what's coming to me. Okay. Um, there's something that has potential that hasn't quite hit you yet, which leads me to believe that something's coming towards you that has a sense of potential. Okay. And if your heart is open, if you're willing to maybe forgive a person, something new can start here. Okay. Um, But you have to be motivated to allow it to come in. If you're not, it won't. It's like an opportunity. Yeah. It's all about your choice. It almost feels like you were dealing with someone and everything was up in the air. And it could be that you're still dealing with that person. It's like you had to base it on what you thought because you didn't really get an answer. You didn't really know what was happening. They were kind of giving you a little, but not too much, you know? And I feel like in the past, things were like not the right timing or it just wasn't clear. It felt like there was a miscommunication. And I feel like this is a chance to figure out what was going on there. Okay. The only thing for you is to wait and see what comes towards you or who comes towards you. Because I feel like they are a little bit hesitant and they're a little bit scared about like opening this door back up. But once they do, it's like they'll get motivated again. Like if they get your thumbs up, Capricorn, it's like it'll start doing what it needs to do, you know? But it's really up to you if you want to give this thumbs up or not. But they are really trying to, they see potential in this and potential in you. And this is actually the best time for you to be open up. I mean, for you to be open and to open up and to be nurturing and to look at things from a different perspective and to be more caring and that type of thing. So, yeah, that's the summary. Okay. I love you, Capricorn. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Aquarius. Let's see who or what to expect in love coming up for you. Wow. Aquarius, you kind of distanced yourself. You've distanced yourself from a connection, whether it's physically or mentally. Okay. But I feel like you're craving a connection, friends, family, a loved one, or that person that you cut off. It's like seeing that maybe there's more to the picture, or maybe there's something you didn't see. You're perceiving things different. You have questions. You want to dig deeper into what's going on. But I feel like you're having a hard time figuring out what that point is going to be. Like what the turning point is, what the conversation jump off will be, what the connection is that will make both of you connect in the way that you want to connect with someone. Yeah. So you definitely, Aquarius, the idea is planted. It's like you don't want to have to worry about this anymore. You don't want to have to deal with this anymore. It's like you want to get past it as fast and as easy as possible. I feel like you're analyzing the right time and the right thing to do. So the key here is to just pay attention and feel that opening. You know, I feel like there's a connection between you and this person. It's like you just need to know when to put the sword down and when to put the sword up. But it feels to me like the sword is always up and ready to fight and ready to defend. But you just got to know when to put it down. Okay? All right. I love you, Aquarius. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Pisces. Let's see who or what is coming towards you. You've been on the if, ands, and buts about someone. And what I mean is, like, you just don't know, okay? It's almost like you really want to talk to someone, or you really want to move forward. You really want to be impulsive. You really want to connect. You know that this person is in your life or connected to you for a reason. But I feel like you're sacrificing it because you're trying to figure things out, trying to see what this person is up to, what's going on. This person is having a hard time coming towards you, or they're either on two things. They're either on a path away from you, like they're living their life on this side of town and you're living your life on this side of town, right? Um, it could be mentally or physically that's happening. Or they're having a really hard time reading you. Their intuition is telling them that you care. It's like your intuition is connecting you two together, but they're having a hard time reading their intuition. They may not even be spiritual. They may not even think those types of things, so they're not listening. But you're waiting because you're very intuitive. You're waiting to see what their move is going to be, okay? The problem with that is it builds this stupid wall where everyone is like, well, if intuition is right, then they will come towards me. Both of you are saying that. Okay. Both of you are like waiting on the other person because you feel like that's the right thing to do. And it makes you feel like you're on the strong side of things waiting on that other person. But this whole energy just brings a standstill. Okay. Which is probably where you are now. Oh, the interest is there. The spark has been lit, my guy. Okay, the spark has been lit, and at this point, it's just building up between you two. Okay, I feel like the drive to want to be with each other, to spend time with each other, to be next to each other, to have that kind of connection is there. It's there. I have no questions. It's just that there's no effort being put forth to receive it. Okay. So somebody needs to stand up. Somebody needs to make a move. That's pretty much the energy, Pisces. Okay. So I love you and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.